I try to go with my gut as much as I can nowadays. This actually started back when I was at school, and for a grammar school girl, I chose to go into technical theatre, which is not your sort of traditional version for anyone that attends a grammar school. And this continued when I then did that technical theatre stuff at university, and then straight after stopped and changed my mind to go into learning how to be a teacher. So it seems like I was pretty good at times at following my gut. But I've got to admit that when it came to relationships, that wasn't quite so strong a skill set of mine. I wasn't quite as good at following my instincts, which is probably why I ended up in the situation that I did. For those that don't know, that was getting married one year and then getting divorced the next, which was less than fun to go through, but at the end of the day, an experience all the same that has ultimately changed my entire life. The reason it's so difficult in relationships is because your emotions run wild when you're in a relationship. Any decision you make about a relationship doesn't just impact you. When it came to my career and choices like that, generally that was just affecting me. But with a relationship, I'm not just affecting the other person, but there's all the knock-ons of like your family, their family. Like there's so much more riding on a relationship. It's not as simple as following your gut and just making that action happen. But when I knew deep down that it was the right thing to leave, I knew I had to do it. I knew I had to end that relationship despite anything that anybody was doing to try and make me reconsider or change my mind, because I knew it in my gut, and I have the journals to back me up on that. Whenever doubt has crept in over those 4 years and you just go, was it all that bad? But you see it on the pages as to what was there, what was happening, and what I was thinking. And so now, having done that really big following my gut thing, I now try to follow that in all the things that I do in my life, because that one has always been the most impactful, the one that's going to have the biggest knock-on effects. So ultimately, any of the other ones that I do are never going to be quite as hard as that following the gut action that I did in leaving my marriage.